What's up, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to my channel. I hope all of my beautiful Scorpios out there are doing well. Scorpio, it's Scorpio season, baby, and let me be the first to say happy birthday if it's anyone's birthday out there, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, you guys. So this is my astrology deck, okay? This is the deck I made because I'm learning more about astrology, okay? And you guys, if you listen to tarot, and especially if you really know about astrology, if you get to learn about astrology, it kind of help you a little bit figure out this timeline because I listen to tarot as well. You know, I listen to Scorpio intuitions. I listen to Alex. I listen to Baba Jolie. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of people as well. Miami Tarot. I get to look and see who you guys listen to as well. So I do too, and it's like everyone's ancestors is not on the same timeline. You don't know whose ancestors is when. Some people's ancestors can be right on target. Some people's ancestors are seeing things weeks away, months away. These even happen years away. Like when I first started listening to tarot, stuff is just now playing out from some things I heard like last year. So take that into accountability as well. But also, you guys, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into this reading, okay? And if also you're familiar with your birth chart, this can also help you out about, what's going on as well, okay? All right, Scorpio. So we have Neptune, you guys, and Neptune, is Pisces energy. It's that hangman energy, that illusion that keeps you stuck, okay? So we have Pisces here, okay? It represents the 12th house, you guys. And we were just in our 12th house in Libra season, okay? This represents illusion, confusion, psychic sensibility, okay? So during this time, for some of you doing Scorpio season or doing all these planets, especially with Neptune here being in retrograde, okay? There can be some illusions going on, okay? You can be confused or you can be feeling confused about something, okay? Your psychic ability for you guys to have spiritual gifts, like you're going to be very sensitive to those psychic abilities during this time, okay? All right, messages for my Scorpios here. All right. So we have the moon, okay? The moon represents emotional needs. It represents feelings and relationships, okay? The moon rules Cancer and it also rules the fourth house. This talks about your body rhythms, menstrual cycles. Women, I've had a hysterectomy, so, I don't deal with those issues anymore. But if you wonder why sometimes it always be around the moon, like you have your cycle and stuff, it all got to do with that moon cycle, baby. It has to do with those rhythmic cycles, okay? And it also has to do with sleep. You guys, I'm telling you, that full moons, the moons mess me up. The new moon, full moon, it don't matter. Especially that last full moon we had in Aries or the new moon. I couldn't sleep for like a week and a half, like I was up. But this represents the mother, okay, being very nurturing, okay? And then we have the North Node, okay? This represents independence, self-awareness, self-worth, your development of your values, okay? Your sense of service when you're starting to think about your purpose and what you're here, what you're put on here to do, okay? Walking within your divine purpose and spiritual path. I wasn't even reading, I'm just talking here, okay? So some of you guys, maybe these things are going to be working for you in your North Node, okay? And you're going to be starting to be more independent, okay? You're going to be more self-aware during this Scorpio season. You're going to start to see your wealth. You're going to start to realize those strong values, those standards that you have, and you're going to start walking into your divine path, and something could be open to you to where you're going to know what your divine path is, okay? And that's because I feel like that you have operated in your South Node, okay? Or some things have been worked out in your South Node. It talks about anger, your resistance to change, because sometimes you don't want to change, and God can't show you what your purpose is, okay? He can't show you what your divine path is, because a lot of times it's something totally different than what you had in mind. So this talks about your resistance to change, being overindulgent, stubborn, not wanting to change, indecisive. That's that confusion here with that Neptune energy, ignoring your intuition, being codependent, but learning those lessons so that you can get out of this energy and operate in your North Node, okay? All right, then we have the Midhaven, okay? This represents your visible achievements, accomplishments, and sense of responsibility, okay? All represented in your North Node. We have the fifth house, which talks about self-expression. This rules Leo and the Sun. This talks about having more joy in your life. It's our season, Scorpio. We're supposed to be happy. We're supposed to have fun, okay? Some of you guys be focused on your children. You can be taking care of sick children, okay? You're going to be getting more into your hobbies, things that you really enjoy. Or even performing, because we have the North Node, okay? Talks about walking on your spiritual path, okay? So some of you guys, you're going to actually see that you're a performer. You're supposed to be on possibly some type of platform or speaking to other people, encouraging them, helping them heal as well, okay? So let's pull. Where we going, Spirit? Okay. Let's go. Let's go here, and then I'm gonna pull here. All right. So messages for my Scorpios. I hope something out here is resonating with someone. This is different. This is different. I like doing these as well because I'm teaching myself more about the astrology and what it means, okay? So we have let go of a fixed plan, okay? Allow spontaneity and growth to happen. Scorpio, you know, we represent fixed signs. And, you know, we get fixated on something, we got our eye on something. It's like you can't let go of that, okay? But sometimes we have to learn to let go of that fixed plan so that we can allow God's plan to work in our favor, okay? If you got your mind set on what you feel like you're supposed to be doing and what you were meant here to do, you know, that may not be exactly what God has planned for you, okay? So let go of a fixed plan and allow some spontaneity, allow something different, allow some changes to come into your life, okay? And that's going to help you grow. Messages for my Scorpios here. What messages do you have? All right, we have time to do it differently, Scorpio. Go beyond what you have done before, okay? Because you have to let go of this fixed plan. If you continue just to be fixated on whatever plan you have, it's like you can't do things differently, okay? Because you just fixated on what you feel you're supposed to be doing. But sometimes, Scorpio, we got to go beyond what we have ever done before, okay? You know that you always hear the saying, reach for the stars, okay? You think about the sky, how high up in the sky the stars are. If you're trying to reach for the stars, baby, you got to reach mighty high. Same thing with your life, same thing with your career, same thing with yourself, Scorpio. Put that energy into yourself. Reach for the stars and always try your best and do things differently. Don't get fixated on one plan because that plan may not work for you. And once you get fixated on that plan and it don't work, then you like, well, now what I'm supposed to do now, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. All right, then we have because you are your greatest gift, Scorpio, okay? Your life's journey is your masterpiece, Scorpio, okay? It's not for anybody else to live, not your parents, not to anybody to tell you and direct you and try to tell you what you're supposed to do, okay? Because one, you are the gift. God chose you. You know what I'm saying? You are your greatest gift. We are our greatest gift, Scorpio. And our life journey is going to be a whole masterpiece. Once all the pieces get put together, in that puzzle, baby, we're going to be sitting up there looking at that masterpiece and be like, that's why I had to go through all of this to get where I am right now, baby. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. This is our birthday season. Shine bright. And until next time, stay blessed.